welcome to Verbalize. I'm Tamara.
I'm John.
So what's going on today, John?
I'm just chilling right now. How you doing?
I'm good.
So let me ask you this first off. When you're exercising, right? About how many miles do you run, walk?
Oh gosh. I'll probably do like 3 miles on the treadmill.
3 miles.
That's my limit for right now because I'm out of shape. So.
No. So you in shape, and I'm with you. Like most of us, we hit about maybe 3, maybe 5 miles average. You know, when we're trying to be on top of our fitness, right? And we grown. So check this out. So I'm checking my my Yahoo News in the morning, like I do.
And, your everyday ritual.
My ritual. I got to stay current, right? So there's this little 12-year-old kid who took it upon himself to walk across 8 states, right? So our little 3 and 4 miles is nothing to 2,478.
But was it consistently walking? Like, I know he had to stop and like get some rest and get some sleep.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure the specifics. All I know is this 12-year-old kid was walking across 8 states to bring light to homelessness, to share, and that's commendable. But this little kid is 12.
Exactly, because when I was 12, I wasn't thinking about. I didn't really, know much about homeless people, and I was playing with my Barbie dolls and had me a little boyfriend and. I wasn't thinking about walking no 8 states.
Well, I'm thinking 12 years old walking 8 states can't be healthy. I mean, he's dropping weight, or is he eat?
Where's the parents? I just would hope that somebody's like trailing him behind in a car or something. And
was he homeless?
That's the question.
If anybody knows the answer to these questions in which we ask,
does anybody know Zach Bonner?
Zach Bonner.
Is he homeless?
Is he homeless? But shout out to Zach Bonner, because I mean that's a goal.
That's very commendable, because at 12 years old you don't be thinking about bringing awareness to different things, poverty that's going on in the world. So very commendable. Shout out to Zach.
And a lot of times we overlook the homeless, and so that's again just another shout out to Zach bringing light to a topic that can be sometimes overlooked.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're going to go ahead and introduce our guest, Timothy Lane. He's an aspiring model and actor, and he's from Cleveland, Ohio. Come on over. How are you? You looking sharp.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Ooh, I get kisses.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so Cleveland in the house. All right, so how long you been here in Atlanta?
About 2 years.
Okay, so what brings you here to Atlanta?
Well, I came to Atlanta after I graduated school. Basically, I want to be an international entertainer.
Okay.
So I act, sing, and model. So.
All right, you do it all. Very talented.
So I was talking to Tim, right? He was telling me, he was like, I'm really talented. He was like, no, I sing, I want to be international. So with that being said, he speaks how many languages?
5.
5 languages. What language speak?
Japanese, Spanish, French, Arabic, and English.
Wow.
Okay, give me something to say to the ladies in Japanese where they can just.
All right, you gonna repeat after me?
Repeat after me. Okay.
Boku wa
Jan
desu. Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
And then bow when you say yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku. What I just say?
What is that?
It's just the introduction saying, hey, I'm John. I'd like to get to know you better.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me something sexy in a different language.
Well, you can say the same thing, but in Spanish and French it sounds sexy.
Ooh, well, let me hear it then.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy Timmy. Yo quiero hablar contigo más.
Ooh, that is sexy.
That's just how Spanish and French, romance languages.
They take out there, fellas. If you want to get them, just learn another language.
I'm telling you.
You want to impress them.
The world opens up to you.
So, I guess it's safe to say that you don't have any problems. Do you use your different languages to kind of get you dates?
You know what? I've never actually done that.
Really? You should try. Because I was just turned on when you whatever you said to me. It was real sexy. So, you should definitely do that.
Take your advice.
So, how did you get into, modeling, acting, singing? You're like a jack of all trades. How did you get into that? Was it something that started out as a kid? It was definitely a passion, or did you just kind of stumble upon it?
Well, growing up, my whole family sings, so singing was kind of innate for us. As far as with modeling and acting, when I came down here to Atlanta, that's when I started modeling. So I just kind of got into it
Okay.
and started, introducing myself to different people, and just kind of went from there. And acting, I guess, was kind of innate too, because my family is full of actors. Like we all pretty crazy, so it was pretty natural for me. It wasn't like forced or anything. So.
But singing, you just always knew you wanted to do
Yeah,
that.
definitely knew. I always wanted to sing. Like singing, I think, is the most natural thing for me.
And it says that you used to be in an R&B pop group with your brothers. What was the name
Yeah.
of that group?
The group is called The Lanes.
And what did you do? Like, what performances, or did you guys come out with an album, or?
Well, we released our demo on iTunes, and
Okay.
that way, because people were asking us, all our fans, like, we want music, and so we kind of felt like we needed to get something out. So we actually released our demo on iTunes. You can look that up. It's called Lanes Mini LP, LANES.
Okay.
And so, as far as performances, we perform like throughout Atlanta, like pretty much any function that they had, when we were together. So.
Okay.
So tell me this: what's like being in Atlanta and this like being a really competitive industry
Totally.
and a competitive city? Like, what are some of the challenges that you're facing out there that you can maybe give advice to someone who is aspiring like yourself, like who's trying to become that international superstar, who's trying to get into the field?
Well, I would say it's actually some advice that I heard in one of Will Smith's interviews. He was saying that you may be able to act better, rap better, but you're not going to outwork him. And so I took that to heart. I was like, man, you're not going to outwork me either. And I think you kind of have to have that work ethic and that kind of drive to push past your obstacles, because there will be obstacles. People are going to hate, like you're always going to get that. But if they're hating, that means, you're doing something
You're doing
right.
something right. So tell us about any previous projects that you've worked on that, we could have possibly seen. And tell us about up-and-coming projects that you have going on as well.
Cool. As far as, I just started acting, so I just landed my first role. It's actually in a short by a director called named Teddy Omar, and the movie is called Misconception. We're actually in the middle of filming it, so I'm excited about that.
Okay.
I've done a couple fashion shows here and there, and I'm actually in a couple more up and coming as far as modeling, and so I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a manager, or are you with the agency, or are you kind of just winging it, booking things on your own? And
Well, I was with a manager before when I was in a group, but right now I'm just winging it and just feeling my way through and just seeing what I want to do, because I think right now I'm just I think because I'm doing everything, I'm just trying to feel my way around it all.
So who's some of your like biggest influences? Like who do you look to say I admire there?
Right. As far as acting, definitely Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Denzel Washington. But my music, first of all, Luther Vandross. I think his tone was amazing, and so I try to always I'm a tone freak. I love when someone has that kind of pure tone. So Luther Vandross, Usher, Smokey Norfolk was a gospel artist, and Stevie Wonder pretty much.
So go ahead and give us a sample. Can you sing something for us?
Yeah.
I think we should serenade our lovely host.
I was gonna sing something in Japanese because we
okay.
were on the languages and stuff. So, or I can do a song in English, whichever one you want.
You can give us a snippet of both. You can kind of start off with English and then kind of gradually go into a different language.
For sure. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna do is Luther Vandross's Superstar. Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show, and your guitar, and you sound so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, babe. Baby, 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 ooh, oh, baby. Hey, I love you. I really do. So yeah, that's Luther. And I'm gonna do a little this Japanese artist name.
Right. I'm all like, I'm in love.
Yeah, it's pretty much Japanese R&B, so hope you guys like.
I need some voice lessons. Cool.
I'll try to teach, but I'm just getting it, so I can't even. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even.
Well, thank you for being honest.
No problem.
Well, go ahead and give us that in Japanese.
ねえそんなことを隣で君も思ったりするのかな思いが重なるその前に強く手を握ろう So, yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm sure I didn't understand
Excuse
anything I
me,
just said.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh. I think I found my soulmate here on Verbalize. Oh my God! And anybody that can sing Luther, I'm like such a huge Luther fan. Oh my God. Oh my God, I wish he was still alive so he can sing at our wedding one day. You know, it just was so amazing. It was just, oh my goodness.
You got a fluster.
I know.
You got a fluster.
Sorry, ladies, if you were sitting here, you would be the same way. Well, go ahead and tell us, where we can reach you at, any Facebooks, any, social networking sites, any websites where people can reach you to hear the music or where they can go and download your music as well.
Right. Well, first of all, everybody's on Twitter, so you can hit me up on Twitter, the Tim Lane, THE, Tim Lane, TIMLANE. And then search me on Facebook, Tim Lane. I have a lot of stuff on YouTube. That's again another great avenue to get some stuff out there. So check me out on there. Just search Tim Lane on there too. So yeah, those three.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us and singing for me. I feel so special.
It's been a blast, man. You get stuck in the mind all day.
And we wish you the best of luck. I'm
Thanks.
pretty sure we'll be seeing your face plastered all over the big screen.
Hopefully.
Music everywhere. So we definitely wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And thank you at home for watching Verbalize. I'm Tamara.
John.
Thanks.
So.